Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DanaBuckler Show. My name is Dana, and I am joined in studio once again with my co-host, Mr. Bill Searcy. How are you today?
Dana, what's up, bud?
Not too much. Hey, listen, right back at it. We're on the grind.
We are. I listened to our last podcast that you just dropped yesterday on the way here.
So I feel
like, catching up May 2025, I think the title was.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. So
I feel like I've already warmed up on the way here.
Like we talked about when we recorded that episode, and we teased this at the end of the episode, we're doing another audio commentary.
And as I said on that show, I started watching one of your recommendations. So I'm totally caught up. I started The Killing.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Perfect. And
thanks for the coffee. My followers, they're tweeting me or Xing me. How do you say that now?
Yeah, I'm going to stay with tweet.
Well, I don't even go on there, but I was just joking. But on TikTok, I keep saying, the scent of the candle. This is new.
This is a new one.
Do you have any idea what it is?
No, unfortunately, Jess provides the candles.
Sparkling mimosa.
So
just figure out what that smells like.
100% her.
So thank you.
All right. Like we've done before with the Bloodsport and the Major League audio commentary tracks, what we're going to do is we're going to watch the 1989 movie Roundhouse. And, of course, a couple little housekeeping details we have to do. This is a live recording, meaning that once we hit play, there's no stopping, there's no taking any breaks, there's no editing because we want to be in sync with the movie. So, naturally, things can happen. We live in a residential neighborhood. We could hear, anything from landscaping to an ambulance to, the
weed whacker.
Yeah, weed whacker. The two English bulldogs that are in the studio.
They're testing the wall.
They're trying to get through. They're systematically, just like the Raptors did in Jurassic Park. They're systematically testing the wall to see if they can get through. And they're also looking at us with the most pathetic look. Like they're so...
The ones raised like a sheepdog from like Bugs Bunny cartoons up there, looking from the mountain up top.
The other one looks like he should be wearing a beret and smoking a cigarette, like he's a beatnik poet.
He's the Marines, and then that's like the Navy commander up top.
Absolutely.
There. Like that's the front line.
So we're going to go ahead and get started on the movie. This is 1989's Roundhouse, one of my all-time favorite films.
So excited.
So we're going to go ahead and start the movie in 3, 2, 1. We are going.
And 3 seconds in, 4 seconds,
United
5
Artists.
seconds.
Okay.
UA, I used to go to UA movie theaters.
So here's the thing. We want to talk a little bit about this while we're getting through the opening credits, okay? I have said before, and I'll say it again, this movie is, along with Tango and Cash, this movie represents the last of the 1980s action films. Okay, there was a monumental shift that happened in 1988 when Die Hard was released. It kind of fundamentally changed how we do movies, action movies specifically. Now, you notice it just said Silver Pictures. So this is a Joel Silver produced movie. And Joel Silver, for the uninitiated, is one of these crazy, out-of-control movie producers. Did you ever see the movie True Romance?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so the big movie producer, Lee Donowitz, in that movie was inspired by Joel Silver. So Joel Silver produced Predator, he produced Die Hard, he produced the Lethal Weapon movies.
Nice dress. Dude, that girl's hot. I'm sorry, I'm going to comment on all the hot women.
Please.
There's a lot of hot women
Here's
in
our
this
first
movie.
guy here. All right, so
the cool businessman.
Yeah, and this bar is called the Bandstand. And look at it. Bill, let me ask you a question. All right, right off the bat here.
Yes.
So have you ever been to a nightclub that has a band? I mean, it's always DJs when I go.
Yeah, it's rare, and it's also hard to dance to like a rock band.
But this place is going crazy. Absolutely crazy.
The only time I ever was in a club where there was a band and people were dancing, it was like a disco throwback.
Sure.
It was Disco Inferno out of Storman's Palace in Pinellas County. And it was packed on Saturday nights, but it was like disco music. You can't dance to rock music.
And they're having
awkward.
The greatest time ever here.
Lots of shots of hot women.
They're going to show some money here. There's a line here about how about some gold.
Yeah, he's just counting all the money here. He's just counting it all. Look at that hundo.
Yeah. So he's
collecting. He's just in his mind. He's just like cashing in all. He's like, I can do this.
Well,
I can make this happen.
Our guy right here, Tillman. So he is. We don't know who he is. Remember, we got to pretend like, there he is. All right,
hair. Look at that hair.
So here's the thing. I asked Jess
Gorgeous
last night.
Hair.
We watched this last night, and I said, "How do you describe that hair?" And she is a master stylist, has owned her own salon for 20 years.
First fight.
And she could not tell me what type of haircut that was.
Oh, it's a Swayze. I mean, hello, it's just a Swayze. I love that there's so many fights. Here's the cooler. He's so cool.
He's only like 5'7".
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but his strength is 10 feet tall, and his hair is like,
And by the way, this is a
hair.
world where everybody knows who he is.
Right? He's like famous.
Yeah, like
in the rock band bar dance world.
And we talked about this in our Patreon exclusive episode where we dissected this movie. All right, there's like a whole circuit of these type of bars and everything. So listen, here's the thing. And
Look at
here's
those pants.
And
Those pants are great.
Those are the best pants ever. And you're like, all right, this is where we're going to see how much of a
How
badass.
smart he is, though. This is smart.
But he's a badass, and he just turns around and he's got his group of bouncers.
Well, he got him out. He got those guys out. That was a beautiful move. And he's like, he's so smart. He's so good. I need him.
And here we go. So that is the same band that is in From Dusk Till Dawn and Desperado.
Really?
Yeah, the same band. So look at their.
That looks like Stevie Ray
Okay,
Vaughan.
see where it says musical score by Michael Kamen?
Uh-huh.
That's going to come into play a little later on because Michael Kamen did the musical score for Die Hard. And when he has his big fight at the end with Jimmy, it literally is the same musical score from Die Hard.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even mention it, and Jess brought it up last night. She's like, that's the Die Hard music.
And he's a doctor.
Yeah, so listen.
He gets cut so much he knows how to sew himself up.
We're going to get a little bit of exposition right now, okay? And I'm trying to...
I love how he's just going to buy him right now in front of the other owner and doesn't give a shit what the other owner thinks.
So Tillman owns the Double Deuce. Okay, it's a little place that
Kansas City.
Yeah, it's outside of Kansas City, Jasper, Missouri. Okay,
Is he sitting on a table?
Yeah, he's just sitting there. He said it used to be a sweet deal. Now it's the kind of place they sweep the eyeballs up at the end. So
But he wants to bring it back.
He's come into a little bit of money. He wants to make a better life for himself. But here's the thing. How much money can you make off of owning one bar? And when you see it, there's not a lot of people there.
You mean Double Deuce?
The Double Deuce.
That's why he got a deal, though. He got a sweet deal. It's dead.
Yeah, but
he got it on the cheap.
He said he says right here, he goes, I want the best. Patrick Swayze says Wade Garrett's the best. He says Wade Garrett's getting old. Okay.
But that's his boy, though.
Yeah. $5,000 upfront, $500 a night cash. You pay all medical expenses. Okay.
It's a good deal. Done. Already
$500 a night.
This is a famous line right here.
Yep. He says, I got your airplane ticket right here.
And what's he say? Like it.
I
think he says it's too dangerous.
Don't fly. It's too dangerous. Here he is telling the guy, I'm
There it
out.
is.
I'm done.
That happens so fast.
Yeah. This
guy got fucked.
Is really good exposition.
Yeah.
Exposition setting up right away. We already know exactly what's going on. In the span of 5 minutes, what have we learned? We've learned that Dalton's a cooler. A cooler is the guy that's in charge of the bouncers. He's the best in the business. He clearly turned this place, the bandstand, he clearly turned it around. And he told the guy, I'm out.
Didn't he say, then we get that line too where he thought he'd be bigger?
Yeah.
Which you hear throughout the whole movie.
That's going to happen multiple times. Okay, so there's
this guy's famous voice. He's been in a bunch.
He's been in a few. He's in Weird Science when they go to that bar.
Yeah,
he's like, drink it. He's like, what do I look like, a valet? This is great.
He just gives him a free car. Watch how fast he gets up, though.
I know. He's like, what? He's like, keep it. It's yours.
You don't need it. That's his like work car because he knows it's going to get tracked. Well, look how fast that guy.
Now tell me about this Mercedes, Bill. This is 1989.
It's got wipers for the front lights. That's all I need to know.
That was a big thing back then.
Right.
Here we go. He's going to put the key in. He's going to put the cassette tape in.
Well, you can hear the engine, too. This car's badass.
It's only got a little under 6,000 miles on the car. So, I mean, this is a hot car.
Cassette tape? Are you shitting me?
I'm telling you, this thing's the best.
Oh, he's squealing out of there.
He is on his way. Here we are, Jasper. Now
Already there.
So we're supposed to be in Jasper, Missouri, okay? Movies filmed entirely in California. Okay?
This town.
Yeah, all of this is California.
It kind of looks like a town where Reacher would go. He's kind of like a little Reacher. He's like a mini Reacher.
Well said. Well
right?
said. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
he just goes into some situation, kicks everyone's ass.
So here's the Double Deuce.
Not looking great right now. It just looks like a barn.
And this was purposely built. So they built the exterior of this, but once we go inside, that is another bar in California. So this is an exterior shot. There's nothing actually in
More
there.
great hair. Lots of cigarettes.
So
Just
much smoking in
crushing
this
cigarettes.
movie. So much smoking in this movie.
I love the way he walks. He just, Terry Funk,
Terry
right?
Funk.
That's my guy.
All right, so a little fun fact.
Wrestling.
Terry Funk's brother, Dory Funk, used to come into a restaurant that I worked at all the time with his wife, Martha Funk.
No way.
Yeah, wrestling royalty. Super
real.
nice guy. He was kind of in the later years of his life, and you could tell that he was definitely suffering some diminishing effects.
Because he got his head pounded in so many times. We used to watch wrestling in the 80s, so Terry Funk was like a guy I used to watch.
Absolutely. All right.
He was always a bad guy, too. Uh-oh, here we go. More fighting.
I want you to just take a moment, and listeners, just soak in all of the extras in the background. Like, just check out everybody. There's so much going on behind everything. And I pick up on this because I've seen this movie so many times.
Right, so you just watch other stuff.
I just catch up what's happening in the background. So he's walking in.
They're still fighting back there.
This is amazing. And look, so Terry Funk, he is a bouncer, but he's got a beer in his hand. All right. There's the cocktail waitress. We're going to see a lot of her. Everybody's just, and look at this guy. Look at the bald guy. He just nods at him, gives him a little, hey, how you doing? Watch his face when he walks away.
He's hammered. That guy's hammered. Totally overserved.
There's so much
She's
going on.
trying to buy drugs.
She's doing the drugs. He's got that amazing hair.
You are right. There's a lot going on. Plus, Jeff Healey band. Love them. Great band for this movie.
Great band.
They crush.
All right. And they give old Jeff Healey
somebody's
a couple moments. A couple moments.
How does this little town have this many hot women?
I'm telling you.
You know why?
Well, it's the Brad Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley's paid for the talent for the whole city.
Absolutely.
Here's another drunk guy.
All right. So this bartender here, okay, famously the lead singer of like a really well-known punk band from the 70s and 80s, like in real life. Like,
Sex Pistols?
No, they're an American band.
Terry Funk still looks in good shape there.
Oh, yeah.
She's hot. Look at that 80s hair. Lots of hairspray there.
She is kind of the definition of what 80s women look like back then. The blonde.
And what a douche. Like, this guy is a pickup line. That guy's never picked up anything. What that was kind of odd.
He says, if you're not drinking, you're out of here too. So much smoking, Bill.
There's more. I heard he smoked a lot of cigarettes.
He did. Yeah, and he passed away of pancreatic cancer in 2009 at the age of 57.
But there's a connection to cigarettes and pancreatic cancer. Actually is
sure.
Yeah. It somehow went through there, and a lot of people, unfortunately, that once you get there, it goes quick. Sucks.
Yeah,
sucks.
It
kind of stinks.
Yeah.
But so our last I had posted that we went to Dirty Dancing dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to put stuff on Facebook just to promote dinner and a movie. I don't think you really need the help because it's so successful. But a friend of mine, Brendan Ehlers, texted me from the post like 10 minutes after I posted it and said that he is really good friends with a husband that he had married Patrick Swayze's ex-wife, and she lives here in Ocala.
She actually has come into the restaurant.
She has.
From time to time.
So Brendan says he's really tight with the guy, and they're both awesome. And I was going to reach out to him, see if, I don't know if she'd be open to maybe calling in when we do something about Swayze, and just maybe she could tell a story, or maybe she doesn't want to touch it. I don't know.
You know what?
Who knows? I'm going to ask.
It's worth checking out.
I'm going to ask. This is kind of cool. So,
again,
here we go.
Background. Look at this lady in the background.
What is she doing? She's talking on a cell phone.
There's no cell phones back in 89.
It looks
she's talking to herself. And look, she's still there. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what are we doing?
But I guess that's what makes this movie awesome. I've really never watched other
Look at this guy.
people.
No shirt on. All right. Okay. We're going to be back. We're going to take 10. We're going to take 10.
This asshole.
And this guy's, you're
asshole.
paid to play. Now play.
F you, dude. What a jerk.
And for those who don't know, Jeff Healey is blind.
Yeah, he is, right.
So he's been blind. So, and it's in this movie.
Oh my gosh. So now you got me watching stuff.
Yeah.
The chick that bought the drugs.
Yeah.
She just came back. You saw her in the back.
Yeah.
She was itching her nose like she had just done coke.
Yeah. So it's in the movie. It's not, they don't try to hide the fact that he's blind.
Right. No, they're right. It's they're playing like he's actually just playing himself. He's awesome.
I thought you'd be bigger. Sad story for him. He passed away. He had obviously he was blind since birth.
Right.
Poor guy. Hell of a good singer. Remember
one of my
song,
favorite songs.
Angel Eyes.
Yeah, it's literally one of my favorite 80 songs, maybe even a top 10 or 25 song of all time. Great song.
They kill it in this movie. Like all the music.
Yeah, they have a lot of cover songs. They're a great band.
I was telling Jess that this guy looks like he could be Patrick Swayze's brother. And the drummer, look at this guy.
It's weird.
And the bassist, like this is. I love.
Here's
this.
the no shirt guy, strange
bottles
dancing.
Flying.
He's loving it.
And this is where words out. This is Dalton. They all know who Dalton is, and here's a little foreshadowing. This is where he tells him he killed a guy once in Memphis, ripped his throat right out.
He's like, bullshit. You know it, dog.
Drinking coffee.
Black. Leaded.
Oh, now this
is hilarious.
Right here,
what is going on here? Why is this guy selling his wife?
Well, she's into it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her. This is a little hustle they do.
Right.
Know?
He really maybe they're just swingers, and this is step one.
Oh, they're going to make, he's offering him $20. I remember, so I saw this movie. It came out in 89. I probably saw it for the first time when I was in 1990.
Great rack.
I was 12 years old.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, this is a little racy
and
for 12-year-old.
And this movie I thought was a little, I was like, I've never seen anything like this.
She's getting off on it.
So
she's loving it.
He's like, buddy, what are you doing? He's like, I ain't got $20.
That is so hilarious. Here he goes. He says it now. He's going to watch this dude's face. Backhand smack. Not even a punch.
Taking out everybody.
Oh, don't hit Funk. Here comes Fat Boy.
And they sit there and,
I
don't want to jump ahead, but when Patrick Swayze fires Terry Funk and says, you don't have the mentality, he's the toughest bouncer they've got there.
Right.
He's the only one that can actually hold his own.
You really don't see him a lot throughout the end of the movie.
No, well, he is one of Brad Wesley's henchmen.
Right.
So you see him from time to time.
But not enough. I think we should see. You see him too much.
Oh, the guy passed out in the back. This movie is so amazing.
Now, with all this shit going on, like they know it, this guy's just a fucking weirdo. That this is such regular business. Doesn't
the band is still playing? Like no,
but doesn't Tillman bring him up to talk to him while all this is going on? Right? I don't think Dalton gets involved right now.
Hit him with the tray, punch him. Now give him the bottle. The trifecta.
Everything. All three.
The trifecta.
Bass guy's crushing. That guy's in the Red Skull band. The blood's very shiny in this too. All the blood's like very red shiny.
Look at this guy.
What a weirdo.
He is still.
Please put him out of his misery.
I think he gets clocked. Yeah.
Good. Thank God.
I mean, this
is just mayhem. See, he's going to have a meeting while all this is going on.
Someone's like, come on up here.
He's happy too. He doesn't even care that the shit show right now.
How much money is this place making right now where it stands? That's what I want to know.
Funk just body slammed that guy. Just went Andre the Giant.
By the way,
guy.
Any other town, city, whatever, if this happened on a regular basis, they'd be shut down.
Oh, yeah, one time.
100%.
Yeah, but this is the town where
you know what I call this place? Lawsuit City. So, but this is, again.
What's the bill on, like, the broken glasses? Like, they got to buy, like, how much does glassware cost? I mean,
I can tell you.
A lot, I know.
It's
know.
Expensive.
Yeah.
So our water glasses that we have at the restaurant, these are stemmed glasses, 20 ounces. Okay. They are $9 a piece.
Right.
And we have a few hundred.
So if he just shuts down glass breaking, they might turn a profit.
The breakage there, he'd be better not to serve any beer, any draft beers, only to do bottles.
Right.
Because once, somebody orders a bottle, it's paid for. He's made his
just
money.
Cans. This bar should only have canned beer. Now, here's a great scene with the guy's
getting ready. He's getting ready to have a sandwich. He's got a milk, orange. And he just got that look. I was just about to enjoy my lunch.
But he's eating a lunch that like a 7-year-old would get from, mom.
A little carton of milk.
Wonder if he got a toy with that lunch.
Hey, this is a Pontiac, right?
It's a sweet car.
Really is.
He's so happy. He knows he's going to get a deal here.
It doesn't even
Big
haggle. Yeah, big
Nothing.
T, yeah. He just wants to know if the lights work.
Here's another. I think Patrick Swayze's like character here loves like accessories on headlights. Because his other one has windshield wipers. Now this one has like an opening.
Here's another.
He's like, done, sold.
Have another smoke. All right, so he's at a junkyard. He's getting tires. This is all foreshadowing. That is a sweet little car, though.
Oh, it's awesome.
And I'm like, have those been mounted properly? Have you balanced
How does he
those
know that?
tires?
Nothing. He's just putting them in. He'll figure it out. Done. That guy's gone.
That guy, his family's been talking for years about, Rick was in Roadhouse.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never see him again, but he can say he's probably not with us anymore, that old man there, but he probably lived high life being in Roadhouse.
Yeah.
He was famous.
So here we are at, this is Emmett.
So Emmett looks like Grizzly Adams to me, I think. He's got a friendly grizzly bear that lives in the back.
And he's got the look. I remember, listen, wardrobe. Put him in the overalls. Put him with the plaid shirt.
And some weird bucket hat.
He's got the look right here.
Well, he had to hook like he was in I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Hey. You know what?
You saw that hook?
The thing is,
hook?
later on, Emmett's house is going to get blown up, and he's going to end up being one of the guys that shoots Brad Wesley. Maybe this is what.
So Emmett comes back.
Yeah,
right.
So this is a sweet little place. Look, you got a refrigerator, you got a dishwasher, you got a washer and dryer, you got a wood stove oven there,
a chest with some treasures,
plenty of ashtrays,
lots of hay,
lots of hay in the background.
Lots of hay.
All right, opens it up.
Let me ask you this: the hay's for the horses, right?
Yeah.
Why is the hay all the way up in the loft? Why wouldn't that be down?
Here comes the helicopter.
What a dick! He's trying to scare the horses.
He does it on purpose.
He's so mad. You learn Brad Wesley might be the biggest dick of all time in any movie.
He's always in a good mood.
He's so happy with himself.
Look at him. Look at introduction. Ben Gazzara smiling.
He looks like it's Jurassic Park here. He looks.
Here's what I don't
get. He's like,
get.
welcome to Jurassic Park.
So we find out that he's extorting all of the businesses in town.
Yeah, it's like the villages.
He's taking like 10% of everybody's gross sales. It can't be that much money.
Right, because you see like 4 stores.
Yeah, it can't be like he's extorting Red, the auto parts guy. It can't
now,
be that.
Here's the thing: he does say he's from Chicago. He might have some mafia ties.
Yeah,
he's down there washing money.
It might be.
Now, Rocco didn't like that, or Moose. My bad.
Yeah. So it might be. This might be one of many towns that he might be in collaboration. So
I'd like to see a prequel to this where we see where Brad Wesley his mafia ties in Chicago. Here's one more flyby like Maverick and Tom Cruise to piss off all the horses. All right. Yep, more. There's those fishing hooks. I really think that this is the bad guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's totally him. They could have that, but be in like farmland. He's the farmer's version as the fisherman bad guy.
You always ask, what were what tips people off to do what they do.
Well, he got his house blown up.
So this guy, he's only going to charge him. He goes,
how much? Not a lot, right?
He said it's not about the money, you see, but if I don't charge you something, so he said, how about $100? $100 a month. So that's probably about $250 a month in today's money.
It's a great deal. It seems like a great deal.
No air conditioning.
Huh?
No air conditioning.
That's all right though. He sleeps naked. He doesn't need air conditioning.
All right. So this is where we're going to find out
where the new logo.
Back there, smoking.
Who? More smoking. Patrick Swayze.
I mean, this movie had to have been financed.
He looks
in part by Marlboro. Philip Morris is an executive producer.
Why isn't he the Marlboro Man? I mean, lots of and he loves cigarettes anyway, so this is a perfect role for him.
You know, it's interesting because he doesn't really smoke in any other movies. He doesn't smoke in Ghost. He doesn't smoke in Red Dawn. Doesn't smoke in Dirty Dancing. Does he smoke in Dirty Dancing? No, he doesn't smoke in Dirty Dancing.
Ooh, maybe. There
he is. Tells him you're out. Again, big mistake here.
Yeah.
Terry Funk, toughest guy that works there.
That's a good call.
This is what you say. You know what, Terry?
Look at him. He even knows how to...
And he's given... How much do you think those severance checks are that he's handing out?
It can't be my day salary, 500.
Yeah.
But he's just giving them the business with the point, and when he grabs the money... Like, that's not that's training from... Oh, is she gone too?
She's selling drugs.
Oh, that bitch. That's right.
She's pushing H.
Do we dump anyone else here, or is that just...
That's it. And he says, anybody else got a problem, now it's my way or the highway.
Great staff meeting here.
You know what?
Do we get the 3 rules of bouncing right here? Or is
this is it.
This is it.
You know what? He'd look better in a V-neck.
Ooh.
Black V-neck.
Yeah. With a little bit of chest showing
something,
and a gold chain. How about a sleeveless flannel, red flannel, button
like this guy right here?
Yeah, full hair out.
You know, the thing about this movie and why it works so well as a so bad it's
because
good
Patrick
movie,
Swayze's a badass.
because everybody takes this serious.
Everything.
You know, a movie that comes out like the new Roadhouse has a lot of comedic moments in it. You know, to like
this really is
a lot of levity. This one really doesn't. Everybody's all in. They're taking this like this is the most serious movie we've ever made.
More
and again,
cigarettes.
this guy looks like he could be related to Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze.
Like a nephew. Just be nice.
Yeah,
I like that. That's the last rule, I think. Be nice.
Yeah, be nice until it's time not to be nice.
So
when will that be?
I like the wiggle room there, just in case.
Here's the 3 simple.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Never underestimate your opponent.
That's a good rule 1.
Expect the unexpected.
Like the boot with the knife thing.
Yeah,
that's a expect the unexpected. Here we go. Be nice, and he's like, okay,
all right.
I heard someone else. I was listening.
There's parts where I just wish I could rewind it just to look at the looks on some of the faces here. He is not a big guy.
Well, no, he's like 5'2", isn't he?
Well, okay, so I looked it up.
If he won't walk him.
It says that he's like 5'11". BS. There's no way.
No.
There's no way.
This is awesome. Doesn't he say?
He goes,
"What if they call my mother a whore?"
Yeah, and he's like, "Is she?
Is she?" That's great, and he nails it too. It's perfect timing.
Here it is, right here. What
if they call my mom a whore?
Is she? Look at him. He's so upset. He's a douchebag, though.
He is giant douche. But Patrick Swayze's voice, the way his voice sounds, he's just so good.
Look at the run he goes on. All right, 87 is Dirty
no. We
Dancing.
Just watched Dirty Dancing. That's before this. That's before.
So
this, right?
89, he's going to do Next of Kin and Roadhouse. 1990, he's going to do Ghost. 1991, Point Break.
He is an absolute American treasure.
And then really nothing after that. He does a couple movies like Black Dog, you know, like he just really doesn't do much.
Next to Kin? I like Next to Kin.
Next to Kin's good. So here's these girls. He's like, this is a credit card. And he's like, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah. He is like the worst employee. Him and the bartender Skimming's like the 2 worst employees.
All right.
And who's this guy? Is he new?
No, well, he's the new.
He got promoted.
Yeah, he got, and everybody's happy. Everyone's having
black
a
coffee,
good time.
fresh.
Yeah,
Here we go.
He's skimming.
You bastard.
And I love. I'll wait till we get to it. I love when he talks about how he's skimming. What he's like. I figure you're taking him for 6 shots, 36 shots in a bottle, 6 shots, a beer plus 10.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell are you even talking about?
His numbers seem low though.
Yeah.
There.
Figure he's costing you about 100, 150 a night.
A night, I think more. I mean, way more.
Again, I just want to emphasize, this is 36 years ago. 150 a night. That's pretty good. It's pretty good little haul. All right, so this is be nice. He's like, hey, pal.
He's trying to be nice. All right, that's time to not be nice now.
Oh, and he pulls out the knife. Now, this is the first time we're actually going to see Patrick Swayze be Dalton.
Yeah, and here we go.
Look, and just,
beautiful. And then all the girls go, oh, my God, he's so hot.
And everybody wants to know who it is. And this is where Jeff Healey gets his first of a couple moments. He's good. He's real good. Now he's going to bring him down.
And what a gentleman.
And this is where we're going to get Jeff Healey say the famous line, "The name's Dalton." Here it is.
Oh, he's telling him what just happened.
He's good. He's real good. Look at the bartender. Like,
he's so proud of himself. The name's Dalton.
Dalton. Turn around.
Look at that look. Oh, I got chills. I got a little chills.
Push in on her. This movie.
So hot. And we get a sex scene.
Yeah. And the line he's saying right here, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be graphic. He's like, I'm going to make you my regular Saturday night thing. It's awful.
He's so proud of himself.
I'm going to make you my regular Saturday night thing, baby.
White, tidy whiteys, too.
He said, I'm on my break. Stay on it.
I wish all my breaks were like that.
He said, I'm going to make you my regular Saturday night thing.
No, what he should have done is bent over a barrel and showed her the 50 states.
You got a nice little enterprise going on here.
Alka-Seltzer. Look at the Alka-Seltzer. Old Pinkertons.
So what does he say here? He says, the way he breaks it down.
Yeah.
He goes, you're going through a bottle every 30 minutes, skimming the till for 6 shots a bottle on drafts, 1 every 10. I was like, what?
Take the train.
150 a night. That's big money.
Take the train, pal.
Get out. I'm telling you. So
your stupid mustache.
There's something going on now.
Yeah,
like,
what's
wait
happening?
a second, because the bartender said, "Are you sure about this?"
Yeah. So what? Like, is there something behind the scenes what is he connected to here? He's so proud still. He's so pumped.
This is where he tells him it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Ominous foreshadowing.
That jacket is a men's large, and it's almost down to his knees.
I asked Jess.
The hair.
I said, is it too late for me, A, to get the Patrick Swayze Roadhouse hairdo? She said, I would need hair plugs. Secondly, she said, I said, what about that jacket? She said, I'll order it. It'll be here on Tuesday.
That jacket's money.
I need that.
I'm glad he got some extra tires.
Can we talk about the fact that we really don't...
Is that a shiv?
Remember the radio antenna?
Uh-huh.
Not really a thing anymore.
What? Yeah. What?
And vehicles.
This is the strangest party as well. Did he just pay them all to go over there?
Well, everybody...
Jim Harrison book?
This is... he's a philosophy guy.
Yeah, he is.
This
is a weird song to have a pool party. More nudity, though. That guy's got running shorts on under his jeans. That makes no sense. More naked. Is this the first time we see Patrick Swayze shirt off? Oh, yeah. Titty shot.
Now, wait till you see this one guy just dancing. Look, Terry Funk's got his pants around his ankle.
No, the one big tall guy's dancing.
He's like having a good time.
And then Wesley, look at it. Stupidest dance. What is he doing? And he thinks he's cool.
Right, Wesley's like, I love this guy. Look at him.
Isn't he cute?
Look how big dude.
I know he's tall, but that's like the dumbest dance ever. Makes no sense to me, this pool party. So did we get a butt shot here?
We're going to get the definitive Patrick Swayze butt shot here in just a second.
And she just melts.
She
melts.
Believe it.
She wants to just rape him right there.
She cannot believe it.
She doesn't know what's coming right now. She's going to be... Oh, she brought him... Oh, breakfast. That's right. She brought him.
And here he comes. Here it is.
Get ready.
The definitive shot
Come on,
right
people.
Here. All one camera take here.
Oh, yes.
And look
at her face.
She just can't believe it.
Don't look away, honey. She could have got a side shot there. I love her bangs.
I like when she
Cigarettes.
has more smoking.
More smoking.
And I just want to say, like, he's smoking Marlboro Reds.
Right, straight.
Okay? That's a harsh cigarette.
My grandfather used to smoke non-filter Camels.
Yeah.
No filter, just straight frickin' tobacco.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's an aggressive cigarette.
It is aggressive.
All right? I've smoked a Marlboro Red before.
Yeah.
Made me choke, like just started coughing uncontrollably. And he's putting them down like they're, nothing.
He should just chew on tar. Right? But I love it. He don't want to eat the sandwich.
No, she brought that to him.
He didn't care. Well, the food's not healthy,
No,
so he didn't want to. He didn't want to.
cigarettes are fine.
Yeah, cigarettes are fine. But
Get that Danish out of my face. How dare you?
give me that black coffee.
This is the man. All right.
This song's actually from my movie Clue.
It is.
Shaboom.
Yeah. But look at okay. So
What a
first of all,
jackass.
I was such a fan of this late '80s Mustang 5.0.
That car, the little
I
convertible.
loved that car. I really did.
Yeah, but you can't want it after this
No.
Joyride.
But here's the thing. Again,
Who drives like this?
a guy who's got everything and doesn't have a care in the world.
The guy that owns Jurassic Park.
He can. Yeah. I love. He's got the scarf.
He does. He's totally Jurassic Park.
He is
here.
having the best. He's like John Hammond from
He
Jurassic
is.
Park. You know, look at Patrick Swayze, and they don't know each other.
Wow. Right. He didn't know that was him.
He's just like, what?
And then it just stops.
All right, so we get to Red's Auto Parts again, purposely
Here
built.
comes Red.
Because this is California, but this is purposely built for the movie because they are going to blow
In
it
the
up
background,
later.
you can see a street sign, a billboard up there in the
Yeah,
back, like
yeah.
it's a real road.
You
Like,
can see the
there's
mountains.
houses.
You can see the mount. In some shots, you can see the California mountains in the
I
background.
think this is the same city where your other movie, Rad.
No, Rad was filmed outside Calgary, Alberta,
in Canada. Oh,
yeah.
it was. All right.
But if you look closely, you can see the mountains in the background because
Right.
I
Yeah, I see mountains there.
yeah, because
but that could be a
Kansas City's kind of flat land. I've been
Very
there.
flat.
Or Missouri's. I mean, we get to the Ozarks. That's in southern
Yeah, but
Missouri.
not Kansas City, that's-
that's all flat land.
the Great Plains.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah.
So have I. I've been in Overland Park.
Look at his register.
Why do they call him Red? Oh, he has red hair.
He says to an ugly woman.
So funny. Married an ugly woman. What a great line. Hey, now somebody told me they rewatched. One of my buddies rewatched when we did Major League.
Yeah.
And he said that there were some. He mentioned Bob Uecker scenes.
Yeah.
He's like, it would have been awesome if you just turned the volume up while we were doing the live commentary to hear Uecker's voice during it.
That would,
So I don't know if you want to.
yeah. Well, here's Brad Wesley.
So maybe we could do it every once in a while.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Liar.
There's
Ooh,
Jimmy.
look at that look. It's got that cross earring. Red doesn't look happy.
It was.
Yeah, because he knows he's got to pay the.
So here's Emmett snooping.
He's figuring out things.
Turn that down
Yeah,
just a little bit.
That was good. We can do that once in a while.
Yeah,
That's our new
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Just some big scenes. You know,
Yeah.
maybe. All right. Oh, here we go. Shang-Chi, Tai Chi,
yeah.
some sort of kung fu. This is when you know that he actually can do some sort of, Oriental martial arts kind of expert.
He's got to run out of breath, though. As much as he smokes, that's got to be really taxing on him. Like, really taxing.
That's why he's sweating so much.
Yeah.
Or did they just spray like shine on him there to make him?
Oh,
his
that's
muscles.
totally sweat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they spray. They sprayed him down.
His hair is not moving.
All right, you remember three-wheelers? For our younger...
Yeah,
for our,
look at that thing.
For our younger listeners out there, three-wheelers, they were eventually banned.
Because they just tip over.
Because they were such a... Yeah, they were... If you made a turn aggressively,
Yeah, you
the
just
thing
fall
would
over.
flip over. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see any three-wheelers anymore.
They're not.
It's like a jet ski.
The old
Like
jet skis that
an
you
old
used to
jet
stand
ski.
up on.
Yeah, that's hard. The market for a three-wheeler is smaller than a four-wheeler because people just fall off them.
I just remember as a kid in the 80s, I
Look at his
remember
stomach.
three-wheelers.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's called a tricycle.
yeah, but
My three-wheeler was a tricycle. More
yeah.
Jeff Healy.
Mine was
here.
a big wheel.
Oh, I had a big wheel.
Oh yeah.
And then you'd hit the brakes.
That little brake you'd pull up and and you'd spin around.
Yeah, you'd slide into the like gravel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now look at the walls. Now you could tell they're like under construction here.
So here's where we.
Oh, here we go. He's trying to get his job back.
Why don't you explain it to me?
Yep. Shut up. That guy has no job at all.
That guy's got a great voice.
He does. Very low.
He says, the liquor.
So?
And when we find out what that liquor is later on, when we see what's actually in the liquor delivery truck, it's nothing but Drambuie and Tia Maria.
That's all that's in that truck?
All that's in it. He just pulls out the biggest Rambo knife ever right here.
Wow. What did you think you were going to do?
What's your end game?
Yeah. This is the plan that they're just going to kill him here?
This guy's got real Bill Paxton vibes, though.
Swayze. Oh, yes. Lots of broken noses in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Jay Seed.
All right, so this guy right here.
Oh, he has a knife, too.
So this guy right here.
Oh, he cut him.
This guy lived in Crystal River.
No way.
Okay.
Tiny?
Yeah, so Jess saw him, met him in the late 90s, and he made a really derogatory comment towards her.
What?
Yeah. Like a really hey, girl, nice, but I'm not going to say what it was. And so fun fact, that guy, asshole in real life.
Great fight. Yeah, asshole in movies, asshole in real life.
Asshole in real life, yeah.
Oh, out. Get this trash out of here.
But you know what's interesting? This is really good filmmaking because if you start to look at some of the extras in the background, all right, it's looking like a better crowd already.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like if you look in the background, it's looking.
Yeah,
like,
look at that guy. He's got a nice polo shirt tucked in.
So it's interesting how they sort of progress. In this movie.
And now you go to the hospital and everyone's hot.
And Dr. Kelly Lynch. Look at the
old guy. It's not a nursing home.
Somebody needs this. He's just aimlessly walking around.
The hottest ER doctor of all time.
That's Dr. Kelly Lynch.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, I think that would be bleeding a little bit more.
I know. Well, you'd think. It's just all dried, though. It's an old wound now. It's like a couple hours old.
Yeah, but still.
Carries his records with him. His hair still is perfect, by the way.
Yeah, hair's fine. He's fine.
Just has a giant gash.
Two bullet wounds.
Oof.
That's what she said.
Wow.
31 broken bones. I got this written.
9 staples.
31 broken bones, 2 bullet wounds, 9 puncture wounds, and 4 stainless steel screws.
Oh, like a broken bone type thing that he's had fixed? Super hot with the glasses.
And she says, I'll give you a local.
Pain don't hurt. What did he say?
Look, she's doing the staples. Oof. He goes, no thanks. Why, Patrick Swayze? Why?
Yeah.
Why not do the local? Okay.
Doesn't need it.
But why not? I mean, I
understand it makes him tougher, Dana.
You can take it. I've had stitches before. I've had a local. It makes a difference.
But when you're tough and you want to show off in front of a girl, that's a weight. He doesn't like medicine, Dana. He doesn't want anything in his body except cigarettes.
Was he a Christian Science Monitor or whatever they are? Those are the people that like Val Kilmer, where they just didn't do Western medicine. He's in a hospital.
They're bonding right now already.
Why this
She
guy,
almost licked his armpit.
He could probably just sew this thing up himself with a little fishing line.
It was bigger than the shoulder, though.
Yeah.
And see this? See?
Nice work.
Perfect.
Good sutures. Good, clean stitches, she said. Dr. Kelly Lynch.
She already is.
Great line. Great line. Do you ever win a fight? Nobody ever wins a fight.
It is a great line.
That is a great line. That's true.
Great line.
That's actually very true.
Awesome line.
I give credit to that one. Very true.
And he said pain don't hurt. There's a lot of lines just in this one scene. And that she totally wants him already.
Stop by the Double Deuce sometime. I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
So classy.
How about a wine?
No, that's classy. Coffee. Because it's not about alcohol. He's not trying to take advantage of her.
There it is. And I thought you'd be bigger.
Never heard it. Bigfoot. There's Bigfoot.
All right. Fun fact about this. That is the real Bigfoot.
It is, yeah.
See the mountains in the background? The hills.
Wow, huge mountains.
All right. Fun fact.
God.
Fun fact, all right?
Yes.
That is the real Bigfoot.
Yes.
But Bigfoot was always known as a family-friendly product.
Right.
So they had to take the logos off
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, I get that because when I was a kid, I have a picture of me next to that tire.
Yeah.
They came to Tampa like during the old tractor truck pulls and
tell you
pre-Monster Jam.
When all that stuff used to come where I lived in Canada, my parents never once took me to a monster truck show.
Ooh.
Never once.
It used to be real.
About 10 years ago, when they had Monster Jam at Bubba Raceway Park in Ocala
Right.
on one Sunday, as an adult, I went by myself.
What do you think?
Bought a ticket, had a blast.
It's great.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Because I had never seen it in real life.
Well, they're kind of putting on a show now. Back in the day, it was
it's like professional
real.
wrestling now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
At one point, yeah. I mean, it's
the same.
It's great. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And the crowd, woo.
No, it's cool. They're into it. They're rooting for like their driver.
It was a slice of Americana.
It's like going to wrestling.
At the Bubba Raceway. They were getting into it.
Who's the accountant on the left there?
Well, he's
like you got two tough guys, a fat guy. He's backing up already. Who is that guy?
You're gonna see him do a couple things here. All right, so this guy, asshole in real life, he apologizes.
Yeah. Tommy's.
Look at Jimmy's hair.
Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's got great hair too. Some reason does not like his top 3 buttons. He hates those buttons. You're weak. Oh, you bleed.
Because you're a bleeder.
You're a bleeder. Because you're a bleeder. Oh my God. Knee in the balls. I love how they're all laughing now. They all think this is funny.
Brad Wesley, greatest villain of all time.
Oh, he's got to be top 5.
He's got to be in the top. Yeah, it's got to be in the conversation.
He's the biggest dick bad guy.
But he's always so nice.
Yeah, he is nice about being a dick, isn't he? He likes him. Doesn't he hit him again?
Yep.
Oh my
Takes him out
God.
again.
Another broken nose. Wow.
But you know what? He's still part of the crew later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has.
He just had to bring him down
There's
a level.
the accountant. There's the accountant.
Oh, you're right. Life is good. Look at his face. Like he's tough. He thinks he's so cool.
Mountains in the background.
Isn't that Brad Wesley's like day ride car?
Yeah. This is the first,
Is he wearing a karate top there? God, he punched all the oil.
I know. That's going to be a pain in the ass to clean up. You're going to need to get some sand. You're going to have to get some,
Oh, yeah, here he goes. He's already used to it.
You know what? You're not mopping that up, Red.
No, you're not.
You're not.
It's oil.
You got to put a whole
kitty litter.
Like, there's kitty litter. There's special powders.
Yeah. Oh, now we get to find out.
Wait a second. Why is Dr. Kelly Lynch on the wall?
Red's got to be the dad.
Yeah, there's a relationship.
But he doesn't ask him about it.
Never does.
Well, he's dealing with a tragedy right now. He can't really focus on who's your daughter.
It's going to take him 10 hours to mop that oil up under that.
And he has no staff members.
He's got an auto parts store. He's got to know. He probably sells the product to clean up the oil in his store. He's got to.
Well, he might already put it. Oh, yes, G-string, not a wet T-shirt. Oh my God!
All right, now wait. This is the introduction.
Here he is.
There he is. All right. I looked it up. All right. Wade Garrett. Okay.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott. I know precisely the correct answer. How old is he
in
this movie?
I mean, he looks old as fuck, but I know that he's still alive now. He looks like he's 55.
I'm not going to tell you how old he is right now.
I'm going to say 55.
All right. Your guess is 55.
Yeah.
All right. For the listeners out there who are watching this, I'm going to give you a few more seconds to think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott, 1989.
Are you going to say it yet?
I am going to say it. Okay.
Right.
1989. He is 44 years old.
No fucking way.
He is 44 years old.
That is crazy. He looks so... But he does kind of look thin.
You can see it. He is... I look. He is 80 years old.
Yeah.
Right now. This movie came out 36 years ago.
He's still crushing it.
Yeah. So I asked Jess last night when we were watching this, I said, When this movie came out, what did you think of Sam Elliott? And she goes, no, you don't understand.
Sexy?
Nobody's got a bad thing to say about Sam Elliott.
No,
he's the man.
The man's man.
Yeah, women love him, guys love him.
Yeah,
You know, he's a man's man. And he has the coolest double cuff that he wears on his left hand.
Yeah.
The same reason I wear a cuff.
Have that.
I wear a cuff because of
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, because he is
the best cooler in the industry.
He's the coolest movie character in film history.
Now here's a small bar fight. Who's fighting the army guy? Why would you fight a guy in the army?
All right, listen. Here we go. Evolution of the Double Deuce.
Yes.
The chicken wire's been taken down.
Bought some new neon lights.
All right. Look at the crowd. Look at the extras.
Better.
All right.
It's not a very diverse crowd, but they're all well behaved.
But they're dancing.
And she's singing now. She's part of the band.
She's having a blast.
Is this open mic night?
And
oh hell yes.
And he's still wearing that same shirt.
I'm shy.
She just says it
straight.
Yeah.
You know why? Because she hates her life. She hates her life.
We do find out a little later on.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Jimmy.
Asshole. Don't treat your women like that, you jerk. He's not impressed at all. He's like, seen this.
Now
my God, what an asshole.
So this is the problem.
With this movie, you can't treat women like that. F-350.
Are they just going to throw her into the Bigfoot?
Look at that dress she's wearing. She's gone. They just take her out of the scene.
Now here comes some more hooligans.
Tough guys, yeah. Now I think the other big guy with the mustache was a wrestler too. I think. Well, I got to look in the credits. I got to check that one. She's still getting after it. Did she just air drum that?
She did.
Kind of like a.
Now here we go. This is where we see Jimmy, and we see, well, not Jimmy, but we see right boot.
Yep. Beautiful.
Well, look how the light just glistens off it for a second.
That's awesome.
In case you didn't see it.
Just proving more how great of a cooler he is. He sees everything.
That's why we're here.
God, how'd he get his leg all the way up to his shoulder?
There's no way. That had to have been a prop.
If you have a knife on your boot, I love how he throws it. Like he break his leg? But how did he get it over his shoulder?
And she's wearing what I call the picnic table
I don't care. I don't care. It's still hot. Look at the above ear hairspray curve thing there.
That's the Aquanet.
Oh, it's gorgeous. What color? Like purple or red Aquanet can?
Oh,
don't
that
care.
Hurts. That hurts.
Ow.
And you know
More
what?
broken noses.
Here we are, the bouncers, everyone.
They're winning now. We're winning.
They're keeping the rough element out.
Now, if it was a fair fight in this town, Double Deuce is they're gonna crush.
Yeah.
But it's not a fair fight. Brad Wesley has just too many resources. Oh, she's got flats on, too. I'd like to see her in heels. But you know why she has flats on? I just figured it out. They don't want her taller than him.
Yeah, absolutely.
If she had heels on, she'd be taller. You. They go to a diner, right? This is kind of like a diner. Because he has to drink coffee. Now, it's got to be a place where he can have a coffee. Another good song. The soundtrack of this has to be pretty good. It's got to be solid. Cigarettes, more smoking. Please tell me there's a drinking game probably for Roadhouse
as a
and
doctor,
cigarettes.
She's got to be concerned about his smoking helmet. I mean, is this guy like a good catch for her?
No. Maybe.
He's had the shit kicked out of him. He's been shot. He's been stabbed. Multiple broken bones. He's a smoker, and I don't even know if he has permanent residence anywhere in America. He's a bit of a drifter.
He is a drifter.
He's a bit of a hobo.
It's kind of like Rambo, but he cares about people. See this?
Yeah,
he cares.
See, he does.
He's a good guy. So he is about money, though.
Mm-hmm.
Get one more puff.
I got to tell you, I don't know if he's a real smoker.
No,
or if this movie he became a smoker.
No, I thought I heard he smoked like 5 packs a day in real life.
He may have, but he may have picked up smoking from this
because of this movie.
Because the way he kind of does some of his smoking,
look kind of fake.
It
didn't look like a real.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, and
is that the same guy from the tire store? That would have been great. I don't think it is, but that would have been awesome. More car damage.
Took the stops. You know how hard it is to take the stop sign out of the ground?
What's in concrete in the ground? Like there must have been that tall guy that dances funny. Yeah. He's strong enough. He could do it. Do we get a makeout session or just like a little kiss?
Like her Jeep.
It matches her dress.
Yeah.
I love her Jeep.
Yeah.
I love her hair and tan. She's very tan.
Gotta love Dr. Kelly Lynch.
This is pre-spray tanning too. That's real suntan. Ooh. Oh. Death stare. That is I want you stare.
This is going on uncomfortably too long. That whole thing went uncomfortably too long.
Well, they wanted to prove a point. They really want each other, but they're gonna just like do a little kissy kiss.
There's not really good chemistry there.
Not yet.
No.
Oh, you mean like
he just looked at her for an uncomfortably long time.
No, he was eye banging her. Yeah, that was an eye banging on purpose.
Very, very uncomfortable.
No, he was playing mind games with her.
Pulling the stop sign
out.
out.
Like it's no big deal. And then he holds it like
he does his little salute.
This little back to the barn.
This is where he gets told to come over to Brad Wesley, and this is where we get the second greatest line in this movie. J.C. Penney's coming here because of me.
That's right. They're coming because of me.
Yeah. See, he's still part of the crew.
Yep, he's in. And he's got his hunting jacket on. Doesn't he jump off the car and scare him? Here comes. This is great. Watch this. This is when he knows. Yeah. They're scared of him. More weird music now. Brad Wesley loves weird music.
This is where we're going to see Denise.
Oh, yeah.
And she's all fucked up.
That's not cool.
See, when he looks up at her, she's got a big shiner.
So she got abuse. You know you're dealing with bad people now. Yeah. I mean, they're beating up women. They're murderers. They're robbing. He's got Bloody Marys for breakfast.
Always in a good mood.
So nice, so happy.
So nice.
He's having breakfast by himself.
You want a Bloody Mary? You want some breakfast? Come on. Third greatest line is later on where he says, play something with balls.
Yes. No heart. No heart. Who's that? That's his dad? Oh, grandfather.
Built the town, I bet. All right, let's get some.
He's an asshole,
Let me turn this up.
See, Chicago.
Yep. Nothing. And the mountains. Here it comes. J.C. Penney.
J.C. Penney. That's so funny. You greedy bastard. Uh-huh.
Good line.
Yeah. It's a businessman.
Yeah. Drinking his Bloody Mary.
Yep. Here we go.
Everybody knows
Everyone.
these stories. Do you know any stories about anything that's ever happened at any?
No.
Like I've been to Rock Springs. I heard in Rock Springs, Wyoming, there's a guy there that once, cut a man's leg off.
Well, it's not like he Googled it.
Yeah.
He just happened to have a cousin there, and everyone knows.
He's trying to buy him off.
No money. What bar? The Double Deuce? Is he going to hostile take over the Double Deuce? Here we go.
Here it comes.
Here's. Now he knows he can't buy him.
Yeah.
And we go right to the Double Deuce where he's happy.
Yeah.
Watch. Straight to Double Deuce. More music.
Look at it.
No, we're there now.
Evolution of the Double Deuce.
We're there
Look
now.
At the line. All right.
Tillman's so happy.
Places.
There's your V-neck.
Look at the. Where are all these people from?
I don't. They're coming in from Kansas City.
You're right. It's just outside Kansas City.
Yeah, they're coming in from Kansas City, Overland Park.
He's really done it. You know what? Movie's over.
Yeah, it's done.
That's it.
It's
Movie's
successful.
over.
He's counting.
Yeah. Movie's over.
Screech just got in.
They all got their bouncers. All got their uniforms now.
Oh, that's right. Red. They're all wearing red polos.
Yeah.
That's definitely a bouncer's outfit. You've been a bouncer. Don't
have.
they wear black, not red?
Yeah, they used to typically wear black.
But red matches the Double Deuce, colors. It's color scheme. So I get it.
Look, everything's
no one's
busy.
fighting
Everyone's
in the
having
pool.
a great time. Great crowd.
He's
Okay.
in a V-neck. He's kind of in a V-neck.
Bet
It's not
they're
really a V-neck.
selling a lot more liquor versus draft beer right now.
No drugs.
Look, all the men have collared shirts on, and they hired Keith David to be the bartender.
And he's in a red polo.
Everybody's doing great here. Look,
That guy's got some moves.
All the men, I never noticed it. All the men are wearing collared shirts,
and a lot of people wearing hats.
Yeah, look, the guy's wearing tie. Like
he just came from work.
Yeah,
it's a happy hour.
Everybody's dressed up. Boy, that's what I've never really noticed that. I mean, many times I've.
But
watched
the owner's
this.
dressing down now. He's so casual and happy. He's just in a J.C. Penney. They're out of booze.
They're running out of booze. Oh, that's you know what? Movie's not over.
No,
we got a
You're
problem.
right.
We got a problem.
Oh, he's going to just get it though. He's going to order it.
That's the one line I don't buy. We call it every supplier. Nobody will deliver. Oh, those guys are in it those guys are in business to make money. This is where we're going to get a.
She wants him.
Absolutely.
Officially wants him.
Absolutely.
No bra. There's no way there's a bra on. That'd be good. Yeah, I would love it. I can have more coffee. Can I say that? I would love coffee.
I'm on Billy. You just take over for a minute. I'm going to give you some more coffee.
Actually, I need some Brad Wesley whiskey. I need some Drambuie or something. Is this the sex scene or is this just more bonding time? I forget. No, he's just showing off. Yeah, get her up there. You know what happens up there in the shaggin' barn. This is where he brings all his women. Ooh, more hay. They should do it on the hay. Definitely no bra there. There's no way there's a bra. Horse alarms. Beautiful. She loves the view. Until she realizes what's in the backyard. Asshole's house. She doesn't look happy. She knows whose house that is. She's not in a good mood till she sees... Oh, no. I thought she was going to say something. She did not say anything here. Oh, yes. Let's get mood music. Hell no. No rock music here. He's going to go straight to love-making music. There's only one thing that can happen now. Does that jacket have two pockets in the front? Oh my God. Definitely no bra. That is a V-neck sweater vest. Now she knows that he knows Red. Red's the uncle. He's making his move. Yeah, he's making his move. And it is a sweater vest. But that could be from JCPenney too. But from Kansas City,
he is wearing a sweater vest.
Yes.
It's a sweater.
Yes.
Hang on,
I'm glad he's taller than her. This scene wouldn't work. He's just enough.
He's standing on a stool right now. This is the first time we're going to get the signature Patrick Swayze up against the wall. Because he does that in Ghost as well.
That's how he makes love.
Yeah, so that's his signature move.
That's his,
this is awkward. They don't look like
it doesn't land as much as Ghost, but you can feel a little bit here.
You know what?
Now, does his pants come off or just the zipper down?
I've never done a commentary with a sex scene before.
Here it comes. Show her butt. She has no underwear on or anything. She's totally commando here.
I just don't.
You're not buying it?
I'm not buying the chemistry there.
Well, he still has his pants on.
See, there's the signature move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he does. He does that in Ghost 1 year later.
Yeah.
You know?
But his pants are on.
There it is, up against the wall.
But he can't be in. He cannot be in right now.
Right.
Huh?
So...
Well, they are having sex, Dana.
Yeah,
what do you want me to say?
Yeah, they are.
He looks like he's hitting the wall, not her, but that's
gotta be like that's bricks on her back. That's got to be uncomfortable.
She's gonna come out with 6 bruises on her back.
Yeah, she's gonna need to go to the hospital.
She should go to the ER.
Like, see that actually looks like it's the back.
It's hurting her.
Hurting her.
She's laughing. It hurts so bad.
It's the bricks on the back.
No one giggles when they're having sex, so I'm not sure what happened right there. Now what? Do they go to the bed, or they're just dancing?
Scene may be going on a little longer.
Too much for you, Dana?
For this movie, I think this is a detour that the movie didn't need to take. I just don't feel like it.
Yep, mirror. But it's done.
But this is
window. Look at you could see.
But
now
this is crucial. This is important because we're going to learn that Brad Wesley is obsessed with Dr. Kelly Lynch.
You're going to get side boob. Actually, part frontal here. Get ready. Nipple-ish. Oh, yes. Beautiful woman.
Now, he's sitting out there naked.
He's naked. Thank God he's smoking.
He's been smoking another cigarette. If we did a drinking game every time
that's what I'm saying.
that Patrick Swayze smoked in this movie, you wouldn't make it past 45 minutes. You'd be on the floor.
Waste a great, beautiful, beautiful woman.
So, but this is important because Brad Wesley's going to be seeing this.
Yeah, like a creeper voyeur.
Yeah.
Now, his knee is up, thank God, covering his junk here. So he's got his... No one sits like this unless you want to be naked in a movie and not show your junk. Watch.
Yeah, see,
Who sits like that?
Nobody wants to see Swayze junk.
No. Nowadays, by the way, a lot of shows, a lot of junk. You're seeing a lot of guys' junk now.
Too much.
Like a lot of series currently, too much.
Too much junk.
Thanks for the mojo here, Dana.
Yeah, it's a good coffee cup, too.
Jaws.
You see what it says on the other side?
It doesn't say I need a bigger boat. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, you like that? A lot of Jaws memorabilia in this room.
It should. It's your favorite. Look, the new set.
Yeah, the Lego Orca.
You haven't opened that yet, right?
No.
That's a lot of work, Dana. I'm telling you, you need 4 days in a row of uninterrupted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're...
Has he got a six-pack kind of started there?
I don't know. He's got an odd-looking belly button.
Oh, my gosh.
Just noticed that for the first time.
See, they're on that thing. That could fall down.
Now
they're
look,
lucky that didn't break.
There's Brad.
Now, you know what would have been super creepy? If he had binoculars. They should have had him look
But of course he's in a rocking chair.
Oh, yeah. He's
rocking back
watching
and forth.
her bang him.
He is not happy about this.
Well, he's getting his seconds over there.
He's got his
pissed.
Cuban cigar. You know they're Cuban cigars. Brad Wesley wouldn't smoke anything beyond that.
He's actually a slim old cowboy there. You think he'd have a bigger belly.
I don't want to jump too far ahead, but when they bring him out of the house and he's got the classic red farmer's pajamas on.
Yeah. In the back, it has that
like
little opening.
A little opening of the buttons.
He should have a bigger beer belly.
This is where we learn that Brad Wesley's obsessed with her, Dr. Kelly Lynch.
When do you find out that he dated her, or was
Well, somebody
not
I don't
later?
remember. Yeah.
He has a red shirt on now,
Yeah.
and he also has Z Cavaricci pleated pants.
It's Jeff Healy who tells him about
right now
about the Dr.
This is
Kelly
it.
Lynch
Yeah,
thing.
this is it.
This is Jeff's
He
big
says,
scene
"Be
in the
careful."
movie.
Yeah.
This is his big scene in the
It
movie.
is. He's saying that he spent time with her. Uh-oh. He looks concerned a little bit. Cigarette. There's another puff.
Liquor delivery.
Now, he looked concerned a little.
Yeah.
Do you think he's mad that she banged Brad Wesley, or that Brad Wesley... Truck's here. All right, here we go.
Now, this is the thing. Mountains in the background.
You're right.
Here
now
he
we
is.
get him. He's here.
Look at this cuff that he's wearing. I need that cuff.
Oh, I
It's
see
a double cuff.
It's double me. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. 2 straps.
You only have one.
Yeah. I got this in Chandler, Arizona.
Cool. That's probably where he got his. He's only 45. He looks 100.
44. Now look, this liquor truck is loaded with Tia Maria and Drambuie.
That, like, you might sell 2 bottles a year of that stuff.
I at my
That's so
restaurant,
funny.
I've had a bottle of Drambuie for a year and a half. Look,
There it is. Yeah.
Tia Maria and Drambuie.
I see it. Oh my God.
That's all that's in there.
Well, that's all he could get.
Such,
They're gonna go on special.
now here's Terry Funk. He's back.
Watch how good he slams it down, though. Doesn't he slam the bottle down? Beautiful.
Guess not.
Guess not. Oh yeah, more ass kicking. Karate chop.
Look at him.
Karate kick.
Not the Tia Maria.
Now I know he's breaking the bottles.
Not the Tia Maria.
This is bad guy dancing. Oh, ouch. He thinks everything's cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize his boy's out back in the shit beat out of him.
They all know who he is. You know who that is?
He knows.
I know you.
He knows. Did he throw cigarettes down? Was
Hey,
that what that was?
he threw a couple bucks down.
He's
Give me
getting
a
the
beer.
shit beat out of him. And he's just watching. He loves it. Dad.
44 years old.
Big guys just... Here comes another broken nose. Oh! Broken leg.
Yeah.
You're done. Great left jab to the nose.
He's the man.
Oh, he is. Great fighter. Oh, yeah. Another broken nose. In the garbage.
In the trash.
Doesn't
Now,
he
fun
just...
fact, Terry Funk mopped the floor with both of them at the same time in real life.
No doubt. Done. He's out. That's a big boy down. Great job, guys. Even they brought Jeff out there. They brought Healy out there to watch the fight, I guess. I don't know what they were doing. I know. Why'd they bring him out there?
Here it goes. He's because he got to say the name is Wade Garrett. Poor guy. He doesn't even know where he's looking.
Why'd they bring him out there? Just so he could say that.
Just to say his line. The name is Wade Garrett.
I like how the camera's through the hole in the windshield just on Brad Garrett. Great angle here. Oh, now we introduced that he's got a girlfriend.
Yep.
And Garrett's like, you gotta be kidding me. That's a doctor? You knew it. Chasing a chick. And she's happy. Look how happy she is. She's loving.
And this guy is pissed. Okay, he's like, get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, he wants to close the bar.
Listen, I want to tell you something. All right.
Yeah.
Fun fact. You know those times that you've maybe stayed at a restaurant past closing, and nobody says anything to you, and the employees
they just sit there.
It's all never good. Never
they
good.
hate it
100% of the time.
And what if they give you a 200?
Well, that's different.
Okay, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Because at the club, we'll stay at the bar sometimes,
Yeah.
4 of us, way too late. And we'll say, is it okay? Is it okay?
Yeah.
And they always go, yeah, it's okay. But inside they're going,
No.
I wish they would effing leave.
100% of the time. But
Please go.
Let me tell you, it's even worse than that. Okay. No, I don't want to say it.
No,
I
don't.
don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Good, Dana.
But if you're
But he is cleaning up. He's giving them signs. Please go.
At this point, if the bar stools are up and the guy is mopping the floor,
Time to go.
it's time to go.
But they did leave.
They do go.
And they waved.
He still wasn't happy.
He wasn't. I
was
don't
like,
think they
"Get
left
out.
him. They didn't leave him any extra money there.
No, get out.
Now we got the two-step
Yeah.
in the middle of the diner.
With the Colt 45 beer sign on the wall. I love it.
Well, diners that sell beer, like I want to go there. Where's the diner that sells beer?
Hey, that's Missouri, man. Look, he's tired. He's had enough.
Was that a sexual innuendo
No,
there?
he's talking about they've been up all night.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to prove to the doctor that he can hang longer. So he's trying to like get in her pants.
He's making a move.
Doesn't he say? See?
Oh.
He just threw it out there that he wants her. And look at his hand around her neck. See, look at him hold her. What a sexy beast of a man.
44 years old, Bill.
Every woman that watched this movie, I think, wants him. Maybe more than Swayze in this.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's the draw.
That salt, pepper. Look at his...
I mean,
Yeah.
these guys are making money. They're making $500 a night.
Right, yeah.
All right. And the Double Deuce is probably open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably more than that.
Yeah,
So
good
he's-
point.
So he's bringing in $100,000 a year, okay, in 1989, plus all medical expenses. They're doing. These guys are doing okay for themselves.
Why is he drinking beer? He's day drinking. That's why he's tired. He's not used to
It's
drinking.
morning drinking.
MGDs, by the way.
Yeah.
You're in the business still. Where are MGDs? Why don't they make those?
They still make them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's just-
Can't sell them.
No,
I
you
love
can-
MGD. It's a great...
Bill, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I will, because I can do it through my distributor.
Yeah.
I'll get a 6-pack of MGDs sent to the restaurant for you.
Please.
You
How
can-
quickly
and you
can
can
you get it? Tuesday?
No. It'll
Damn
be.
it.
I missed the window. We get a delivery. Miller Genuine Draft's going to be Cone. They deliver once every 2 weeks to us. And that
You're
was last
telling
Friday.
me you can get MGD in the bottle.
I had a buddy ask me the other day if I could get Coors Banquet beer.
Yeah.
In the small bottles.
Yeah, the little-
and I got a case of it at the restaurant.
Get me MGDs.
I will.
I want them.
Yeah, Miller Genuine Draft.
Yes.
Yep.
I would love it.
That's
Please.
the genuine stuff too.
Don't lie. I want it.
All right, listen. You keep talking. I'm gonna tell you right now if I can get it.
I'm talking. I'm talking.
All right.
You remember in Caddyshack where Chevy Chase actually is saying, "I'm not going to talk. I'm not talking," because he was trying to putt, and he was supposed to be dead quiet. And Chevy Chase, Ty Webb's like, "I'm not talking. I'm not talking. I'm quiet. I'm not talking. I'm not." He's like, "Oh, little feather of the hair," and she's out.
Yeah.
More Jeff Healey band. Great cover here. Isn't this Eric Clapton?
Genuine.
This is a great cover. Hopefully the listeners can hear this one because this is a good one. In the White Room. What is this?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, this is Cream. Yeah, but then they went to
Miller
another
Genuine
song.
Draft.
It's like the start of the song, and then they're mixing in their song. That's a great kind of. What do they do? What do you call that when you mix two songs together?
Mashup.
Yeah, that was totally a mashup.
All right. Well, we're going.
We got Prom outside here. Prom outside, Dana.
Miller. I'm on. Got plenty of Miller Lite.
This is our first explosion. You can get MGD or no? Dana's looking this up for me.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, that's a shame. I don't know if they make MGD.
I can get you a keg of Miller High Life.
Well, that's champagne.
Yeah.
The champagne of beers. Here comes first explosion.
Wow.
A big one, too. That was a double banger. with a sidecar and a fourth. Quadruple explosion, Dana. Is that dynamite? What do the movies use? What? That ambulance just flew
by.
through.
Just absolutely
going
flew by.
nowhere. Like totally left the scene. Like
Red got there surprisingly quickly.
Well, thank God he wasn't inside.
Yeah. Let me just see something here real quick. I don't know if I can get you Miller Genuine Draft.
Oh, Dana. Here's your line. Play something with balls.
Yeah, this is where we're going to get the dance.
I love how he's in there just to announce that he did blow up Reds, but he doesn't say it. Doesn't he say he wants to buy a drink for all the firefighters?
He does, yeah. Play something with balls.
Didn't he say draft dodger?
Yeah. Here it comes.
This is a stripper song.
Yeah, and this is a stripper dance.
Yes. Jeff Healy just knew. He's like, all right,
Yeah.
guys, tee up the stripper song. And he looks happy about it.
Well, he doesn't.
He doesn't get to see it, though. It sucks.
But
she gives him some love here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. This is her version of what a stripper would dance like.
Jess told me watching this last night, you could tell that she was an actual dancer, and
Yeah.
like she had the right moves.
Well, I mean, definitely, maybe not a stripper.
Maybe not. No, like I'm saying, not
But
even
she's a
stripper,
dancer.
but she's a dancer. Yeah,
Right. This is her interpretation of what a stripper would do. Very hot, though. There's no bra in this one either, I don't think.
No.
The women in this town just hate bras and underwear. Oh, she has underwear on. Just no bra. Great hair. It's like Pamela Anderson hair there, kind of, right?
This is pre-Pamela Anderson. Yeah. And Dalton's had enough.
Yeah, he's saying this is getting out of hand.
Yeah, this is out of control. See, everybody's crazy. Nobody's doing anything.
No, they're all just watching. I mean, it's just look at the guy with the white.
Look at this guy. I never noticed him before.
Is he in socks or white shoes?
Oh, she takes his hat. I forgot.
The white hat.
Yeah, she's gonna go over there and take the hat.
She's so flexible. She can unzip her dress from the back. Most women can't do that, by the way. It's very hard to That's kind of what's that shape of underwear? It's not a G-string.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. She takes the hat.
Took the hat, the white hat. But I've never seen that guy pre-white hat. Oh, here we go. More beautiful. Jeez. Gorgeous girls in this movie.
Yeah.
Bar fights, cigarettes, and hot
look
girls.
at her. She's kissing him. Nope.
And he let her stay for a second.
Yep.
More dry humping. She's lucky he didn't bring her over to the wall, because you know what would have happened. What did he say? Take your animal or something?
If you're gonna bring a pet, make sure she's on a leash.
Uh-oh. There went another broken bottle. Are you kidding me? Only unbuttoned 2 buttons this time. Unless you count the top one, it would be 3 buttons. Two on one. Didn't know a pool stick also seconds for a ninja spear stick. He's showing off now. He's just showing everyone his skills. Does that? Who was he looking at first and then turned? Oh, he looked at Dalton.
Yep.
And then said, "Hey, buddy," and then turned to his staff. So he's going to beat the shit out of them first. Wesley knows what's going down here. He's like, my guy's going to kick some ass. These guys don't stand. Oh, that was uncalled for.
It's completely
a chair.
unnecessary.
I mean, that's a brand new mirror.
Completely unnecessary.
Now the owner finally comes out. Where has he been the whole time? This is when you realize that Brad Wesley
He's the man. What am I gonna do to get a drink?
You just realize he's just all about chaos, and he doesn't care about anybody.
No.
They just blew up a building, potentially could have murdered people, and now came over here to just make a mess. Showdown. Here comes show. Oh, look at this flip.
That's the best.
That's
right there.
amazing. Was that CGI?
Oh, no, this is long before. So
do you think he really did that flip?
No, that was definitely a stuntman.
Look at him. He looks like he wants to fight. That was a missed moon kick there. Right cross. So he's holding his own, but he is a little older. This guy's younger and stronger.
Yep.
Double elbow, pull over.
This is the first person to actually give Jimmy
some business,
fight.
A little bit of business.
Yeah.
But he's already hurt. He's hurt his right knee. Now he's wounded. Oh, he's done.
Here comes Dalton. This is Dalton Jimmy round 1.
Yes.
Because we're going to see this again a little later on.
That's it.
Brad's had enough.
Yeah, because he knew. All right, now the gun going off, that sounded way louder than that little revolver. That sounded like a bazooka.
Yeah.
But he had a little handgun.
An elephant gun.
Oop. Stare down.
He runs the town.
Take your denim shirt and get out of here.
Look at his man. Hey, he's got a man bun before man buns were popular.
He's everything.
Do you remember that a few years ago?
What?
The man bun? People were rocking that for a little bit.
Davenport was just at a wedding.
Yeah.
And he took a picture for us. A guy had on Birkenstocks, socks, and a man bun.
No, but I'm telling you, I saw professional people
with a man bun.
Dressed in skinny suits with man buns. That was a thing for a brief period of time.
California?
About 6 or 7 years ago, that was a thing. Man buns they're trying to make a comeback.
I'm out. Here's the town now, the town meeting. But who's the guy in the back? He's not even looking at red. He's like...
No. So the guy in the middle, he owns the Ford dealership.
Yes, which we find out gets totally screwed here soon. Look at the collection of German...
beer steins.
Yeah, 4 of them.
Just randomly there.
I don't know what. Gold drapes. He was scared. Afraid, that's right.
No, he wasn't.
No. Brad Wesley doesn't get afraid. Why is there is he moving? Look at all the boxes there.
Red. That's Red. He's moving out.
He's ready to get out.
Now, here we go, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, here is what we call the most unnecessary scene in movie history. It's
beautiful.
And it totally rocks.
It's amazing. Is that a Taurus? Look at all the cars for
sale. It's a Ford dealership.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. But what's ironic is the Bigfoot is a Ford.
Yep.
That's a great tie. Mustache is horrible.
Now, give you a little idea. All right. They had one opportunity to film this. So they had about 9 cameras set up in the dealership, and they mounted a couple cameras underneath the Bigfoot. You'll see here in a second when you watch these angles. They had one chance to film this.
Yeah, this is it.
Now watch this. You're going to see the camera mounted underneath.
That's awesome.
Now watch this. Right there.
Sweet.
Yeah. But we're not done. We got multiple cars. Yeah.
Dude, this is during Wagon Days. Yeah. What are you doing? You're ruining Wagon Days.
That was awesome.
Great scene. Jeff Healy's there to watch. Jeff Healy was... Why is the whole town there?
I mean, again...
Look, there he is.
Like, here's the thing.
Poor guy.
Here's the thing. If you
he's so happy about it, too.
If you want Jeff Healy to be a character in here... Don't make him be blind.
Right.
Okay? Like, don't make him be blind.
Oh, you mean they could have pretended he's not blind?
Pretended like he's not blind.
Right.
But you've acknowledged that the guy's blind, and you keep bringing him to all these big events where nothing's where he can't see what's going on.
But it's Wagon Days, Dana. Everyone goes to Wagon Days.
He did ruin Wagon Days. And that's what the sales guys were thinking. Their bonuses
They're so mad. So pissed.
He ruined Wag.
Now, how's he gonna make up for this? man. Biggest dick ever. Jimmy's proud.
You got insurance.
Now you hear that line later.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you got insurance, don't you?
Yeah, and he's kind of like...
He says that to Red as well.
Yeah, he says it back as a joke.
Yeah.
It's a dig back later.
Yeah. Hang on just a second.
This is like Karate Kid training here with the stick and the pad. More sweaty Swayze. You know what would be awesome in this scene? If he had a ciggy just sticking out the side of his mouth.
That would have been
while he was doing
perfect.
this.
That would have been perfect.
It wouldn't have been awesome. He's so pissed right now.
See, this is the part I never understood. Why the tension between these two?
Right now they're fighting. He asked him to come.
Yeah, they're buddies.
He's just so mad at everything.
And Sam is, or excuse me, Wade is. Well, he's like, buddy, I'm your friend. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Let's just go.
But he's so mad at Wesley. He's lost all control and just focus. And more hay. Now, these are specific training things here, like the stick with the pads.
Yeah.
That does not all fit in a Mercedes. This heavy bag, did he just buy that all
sure
there?
He's pieced this all together.
I guess.
I mean, that Double Deuce, the renovations there. This is the part where you realize Wade Garrett's still the man.
He is the man, right?
The man.
Just that. And he knows that he is his mentor, his life mentor.
I mean, the thing is this.
He looks up to him.
Like, how do I explain this? You know,
he knows
the amount of construction the Double Deuce went through had to have taken a month, 2 months, something like that, 3 months, 6 months. So let's give you an idea. He's been in town for a while. So he could have put this he could have put this Karate Kid gym together.
I got you.
He's had time.
And
he's making a lot of money.
Yeah, true. So he could have, I got you.
500 a night.
I mean, that came from the JCPenney sports section.
Right. You know, I want to do some math here real quick. All right.
Did JCPenney's ever sell sports equipment?
Right. So I'm going to say the Double Deuce is open 4 days a week. All right.
You're going to try to do revenue?
So that's $2,000. All right.
What kind of pants are those? That's like that's wrestling pants with the string.
8,000. All right. I'm going to say those renovations had to have taken at least 6 months, right?
6 months. Let's do 6 months. She's back, by the way.
All right. How much do you think Tillman is into Dalton in 6 months?
Oh, you mean
how much money he's paid
just paying Dalton?
Just paying Dalton. Because he's coming to some money. He wants to do a better life.
Oh, you've done the math. Well, yeah, 5,000 up front plus all the 500. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be what, 30?
$53,000.
He's made.
That's if the Double Deuce is open 4 nights a week.
Got it.
All right. If it's open more than that, so he's $53,000 he's paid him so far.
And let's do
plus the renovations. How much money did he wants to make a better life for himself?
Right.
But you probably spent $200,000. Fucking open a bar somewhere else.
I know, right?
Just franchise a Chick-fil-A.
But he got a great deal in a Double Deuce. Got a great deal, and he came into money.
But he's had to have come
cigarette. He's smoking.
Yeah, he is smoking
with some weird wrestling pants. Yeah. More explosions.
This is where
This is Red's house. This is Grizzly Adams' house.
Yeah, so he's going to have the classic farmer's red pajamas on.
Oh, he does. Okay. Thank God he saved. How did he not die already? Look, he is quick though. That's pretty quick. That's like Tom Cruise speed right
he's
there.
He's not even hesitating. He's going to go right in.
He's going right in.
Kick that
Karate
door
kick.
Right in. She's a bad runner.
She is.
Bad runner.
That's not horrible, but look, like a little.
He's got the classic.
Oh, he does.
He's got the classic.
He does.
Red
He just saved his life. More explosion 2.
What is
3,
causing that?
4 giant 5.
He's got the classic red pajamas.
Is it a gas leak?
Now,
guess who's back behind this building?
Do you remember earlier on when I said Michael Kamen did the music for this?
Yes.
And we get some Die Hard elements. I'm going to go ahead and turn this up so even the listeners, they're clearly watching the movie with me.
Yes.
But
the pajamas are there. Emmett, he just saved your life, you idiot.
Now, this is where we're going to get Die Hard music.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll be quiet. Great scene here. Crazy.
Die Hard music. Okay. Mind you, same composer. happens during the fight. Now, this is where we're going to get it, okay?
I'm going to be quiet and watch. I love it.
Hear it? Ooh. Hear it?
That's it.
That's it. That's it yes. Right there.
I heard it. That's awesome.
Here, keep doing it.
Yeah. I'm trying to give this fight scene its due here. Just be quiet. This is a good move, though. He tricks him here with this tree. Oh, it's coming up. It's not yet. Badass fight. Ow. Just broke a rib. That is not cool. Oh my gosh. We just found out another dimension of this guy. That he was in prison. All right, here, this is a good move. This is very like, if you saw the movie The Edge with the grizzly bear, it's a good setup. Ow, that hurts. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, he's done now. Ow. More Die Hard. Now she shows up. Where has she been? Oh, yes. He's got his, like, esophagus in his hand. Why is she saving him? Ew. What are you going to give him, CPR? I don't understand why she's mad at him. He just tried to murder him with a gun. Why are you mad at him? He's a lethal weapon. It's not his fault. There you go. Calm out. Yeah, baby. Float his ass over there. Awesome. That boy, Patrick. I'm going to refer to him as only Patrick at this point. He's past Dalton for me. Yes. Bye-bye, Jimmy or Tommy or whatever your name is. Now he just goes to work like he just didn't murder a dude. You think there'd be some more urgency after all that last night? Oh, Double Deuce, this is Dalton. How can I help you? Oh, he didn't say that. Brad Wesley just calls. How did you know he was there? Heads or tails? You just murdered his head henchman. Just gonna grab a coin out of his pocket, just happen to have a quarter. He's happy about it. And he puts it back in his pocket too. I love that. Ooh. Click. But maybe we already know. Another broken nose. He just flipped Dana's back. He just flipped the coin, heads or tails.
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't know, but we don't know what.
But thank God, somehow Brad Wesley just called the double deuce, and then Patrick just happened to be there to answer the phone. Thank God. Perfect timing.
Absolutely.
I'm referring to Dalton as Patrick now at this point for me.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I love how pre-murdering, he just goes to work. Like nothing. He just showed up to work, thank God. Just murdered a guy. No big deal.
We're out of here.
Oh, they're leaving now. That's right.
That's it. They're leaving.
And he's happy. He knows that they've met their match. It's time to go. Can't win here.
Yep, time to go.
All right, good. We're good.
But
all right.
I'm disappointed that I missed the throat rip. But I mean, I've seen the movie multiple times.
Well, what I think's why she's like mad that he ripped this. Why is she mad at him?
He pulled a gun out.
I know he was going to kill him.
Yeah.
I don't know why she gets mad at him.
Look at him. She can't just abandon. She's under contract.
Exactly.
Doctors don't just willy-nilly go from hospital to hospital.
Well, she has a non-compete.
Yeah.
She's going to have to go to like St. Louis or something.
Yeah, and first of all, she's only licensed in the state of Missouri. So she'd have to go somewhere else.
Brookfield or Springfield or something.
I mean, there's a
Bronson?
Yeah,
Branson's not there at this point. Branson?
Yeah. But I'm saying is mountains in the background.
I love how there's a boat sale store in the middle. Yeah. Oh, I guess there could be a lake.
But they're in California. They're not far from the ocean. So he's coming back in, and this is it.
He's still wearing the karate top.
This is the turning point for him.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. He thinks he's still just... Look at the 25-cent.
Yeah, the Uncle Shake Uncle Hands.
Uncle Sam there.
I remember how that worked. Was it you were supposed to have to move his arm, or
I think you think you're supposed to give him a hard handshake.
All right.
Oh no, tails. Oh no,
it was
tails. Thank God it wasn't heads.
He's going to take the knife though.
He does.
Yep.
And then we find out later whose
knife it is.
Yeah, they show you that. He puts it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's crying. Sad music?
Yeah, you have to do acoustic guitar with that.
Now angry. Straight to angry.
Here comes the violins, the strings.
He is crying. That's a real tear. I freaking love Patrick Swayze. Get it. Oop, he pulled it out.
Yep.
Classic tattoo, Rose. Time to go berserk. Here we go, baby. Where's he going?
He's going to Brad Wesley's house.
Straight there. Oh, that's right. Oh, I love this scene with the car.
This is a great scene with the car.
Why is he itching his back with a shotgun?
Here he comes. Look, this is awesome.
This is awesome. Great stunt here. Like, why are they running towards a racing car? What's their plan? And why is he shooting up in the air?
And how much range are you getting with that shotgun?
None. Zero. Like, not even past that wall. They're hitting it somehow.
This is awesome.
Why is he shaking his legs?
Watch it. This is the best right here.
They couldn't even hit that car.
Car flips over. Fuck yeah.
That's badass. More explosions.
And explodes.
Yes.
Come on now.
He hit the gas. He hit the gas tank there.
This is fantastic. That's fantastic.
That is. More CGI, right, Dana?
Yeah, this is pre-CGI.
I love it.
And what I appreciate...
White cowboy boots. Uh-huh.
What I appreciate about this whole scene where Dalton goes in here...
Yeah.
This doesn't go on too long.
No, right.
No, it's quick, a different movie with this would go on for 20 minutes. This goes on for about 8 minutes.
I love it.
And there's the guy. Yep.
Oh, you're the asshole that killed him.
Yeah.
Well, I also like that he's already hit a couple. He's already killed a couple people. Oh, that Terry Funk and his white boots are dead. Apparently he's dead, right? I guess he's dead.
It, yeah.
We get another one. See, a lot of these movies, there's a whole plan. Like they've explained the plan of where
There's our guy right
dead.
there, the bleeder.
He's still bleeding. There was no plan. Patrick just went nuts. Oh, you're getting it, pal. He's behind the bush. What if he was in that bush? You could just see his eyeballs. Nope.
He knows.
Yep. Great kick save. Okay, that's not up.
Patrick Swayze will never shoot somebody.
He won't.
He'll stab them,
right?
but he won't shoot them
Or beat the shit, or rip their throat out.
He does.
Oh.
There it is. Oh.
He did stab
he
somebody.
did exactly what he did to Wade Garrett.
Beautiful. He got it. He got it.
And then this is boom.
Oh, 2 knives. How did that shotgun not hit Patrick Swayze?
That's buckshot. That's going to really
That
spread
would
out.
have hit him.
Yeah.
That would have hit him. More pleats. Is there pleats there too? Yes.
I like that outfit.
More pleats. It's like a safari type outfit.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of safari, we're going to see his game room here in a moment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he has this outfit.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
completely.
the asshole in real life.
He is the asshole in real life. That's what we're going to call him. Completely worthless. And now he's scared.
Oh, this is where
a broken finger,
he
too,
gets
there.
the polar bear dropped on him.
Not a typical safari animal is a polar
the
bear.
Subtitles are really off. on
They
this
are.
one. They're
It's
off by
making it a little tricky for us.
45 seconds.
Are those elephant tusks right there?
Yeah, here it goes. Buddy, you got time to move.
Yeah, look how long this is. And why are you shooting it? Makes no sense. Still not hitting him. That's almost like Austin Powers.
Yeah.
When they're screaming at the cart.
No!
Stop! And it's like 10 minutes. I wonder if they're making fun of that scene. Ooh, he's
It's
hiding.
Die Hard music, man. I'm telling you, he used.
It is. It's cool.
he-
That is cool.
yeah. It literally is the Die Hard music,
It's awesome.
note for note.
Too bad he doesn't have a sign that says ho, ho, ho on his back. I love his thought process. He's just old. He's deserved to die. He was. I love it. Jimmy was in better shape, so he didn't deserve to die.
All right.
He has killed all of his henchmen at this point.
Yeah, at some point.
Except Fat Boy.
And he's still okay. He's like, yeah, come on. We can
work this out.
Yeah.
You can work for me. Well, let's partner up.
You saw those pictures in the background?
That's a lot of photos.
Yeah. That's good. That's good set design right there.
This has to be somebody's real house.
There's a walrus.
Is that a water buffalo?
Yeah. I think he's got a Tyrannosaurus Rex somewhere
He
in there.
has to. I mean, every animal ever in the history of Earth is in. Oh,
Yeah, here we go. Oh, he
almost
got
got shot again.
No, he did shoot him. He got him. He got him in the shoulder.
Oh, he did? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I didn't see that.
You see a blood squid go
Spear.
off. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Look at him.
Throws a
Look
spear.
at that. That is pretty impressive. He's going to do another one.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him with it. He actually does get him. Ow. Look at his face. He is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God he didn't get him there.
Yeah.
If he's that good at throwing spears, he should throw it right now.
Throw another one.
No, he's going to just try to stab him. Not very good at that. Now he looks old. Now he looks like an old man.
Oh, that hurt.
What was that?
Here, Die Hard. You hear it?
Yes. Another broken leg. This is great. Why? This is fun. Another kick with the gun.
He's going to do the throat rip.
Yeah, I see it. He's got the hand. He's got the fingers ready. Ooh, he wanted to do it again. No.
No, you're not worth it.
What movie is it when they almost do this and then he honks his nose?
That's Karate Kid Part 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But she's running again. Here she is again.
Look, Dr. Kelly Lynch has come in.
This is setting up.
The musical cues are awesome.
Yeah, right? It seems like he's going to shoot her, right? Doesn't it seem like something bad's going to happen? Ooh.
Wait, who was that?
No way.
It was Red.
Red.
It was Red.
Had a boy, Red. They all have guns.
Yeah.
Emmett, more shiny red blood.
Tillman's coming in.
Oh, Tillman's going to close the
This
deal.
is where he says, this is our town.
At Ford everyone's getting their
yeah,
piece.
Yeah. Here it comes. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Beaut. Boom.
Yep, that was awesome.
That is badass. This is our town.
It's like Big Papi said that.
No.
Yeah, this is our fucking city.
He did say
that, yeah.
That on live TV.
Yeah. Well, it was after the Boston bombing. It was
yes.
He was on there giving the microphone to everybody. He's like, this is our fucking city. It was awesome.
And the crowd went nuts. I was actually watching that live. The crowd went crazy.
Yep.
Greatest line of MLB history.
Yep. It was awesome.
Big Papi's a legend forever. Finally, a policeman. I haven't seen a cop
in the entire movie.
Right. And now here he is. Here's the shitty.
I guarantee you this movie, I mean, they always film a lot more. They film scenes with this guy.
And they cut him out.
He's got too much of a look
right,
for him to have just been this one scene. So there was typical movie. They'll do like 3 hours worth of a movie and they'll trim it down. So they probably cut an hour out of this movie. So he got
cut out.
So yeah, he was in this movie because we're supposed to know who he is right away.
There's chips behind him. Where were they all? Oh,
Poncherello, John and Ponch.
Yeah,
Poncho
right. Look at
back.
him. And they're gonna laugh. That's the one joke. The whole.
It doesn't end like that. The police are going to launch a huge investigation. This is actually a kick-ass song.
It is. Dude, every song they sing is good. Yeah. Is this the song that leads into credits?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This song plays all the way through the end of the credits,
which we're not going to do.
We're not, but you can
and
at home.
Here's naked Patrick Swayze.
One more time.
Who's that in the back?
Who was that?
Who was in the back?
Someone was on the grass
on the picnic. On the
Oh, I
there
missed
was a third person. All right, you know what?
Maybe
ladies and gentlemen, we're enough that I'm just gonna hit the
rewind
30 seconds back here.
We've never done this.
Look in the back.
That's got to be Emmett. Or Red.
That's got to be Emmett.
Emmett or Red.
Yeah.
Looking at his naked niece.
Yeah.
Just staring at a
something's wrong there.
Did he watch her walk in there? And did he jump in? Was that a dive? Can we rewind one more time?
Let's go
watch
back
the
one
dive.
more time.
One more time. I want to watch him dive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the movie, so at this point, we just want to see this.
We're off the rails.
There is somebody sitting on a picnic blanket.
We don't know who it is. I'm going to watch him dive. Is he naked?
He does dive.
But he has some like fake underwear on there.
Do you have any idea how shallow that water has
to be?
Yeah,
he should have hit rock bottom there.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We did it.
That was Roadhouse. What are we doing next?
We haven't talked. Because when we did the first movie, which was Bloodsport, you had mentioned to me potentially Major League and then definitely Roadhouse.
And then we've done them.
But we have not said another movie.
All right. We're going to leave it to the listeners.
Please,
Send us some suggestions. The DanaBuckler Show at gmail.com. Or Instagram at the DanaBuckler,
or
on X
Dollar Bill Golf.
Yeah.
Please,
Dollar Bill Golf.
I keep plugging my TikTok. Dollar Bill Golf.
Yeah.
I'll love to vote, or the listeners vote, and we pick from.
Absolutely,
I would love.
Let us know. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the DanaBuckler Show. Bill, thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for having me, bud.
All right, and we are going to talk soon.